They say you need a whole week to see London. We have 24 hours. Wow, that was delicious.
Last year, 83.9 million travelers passed through London Heathrow, many of which use this city as a gateway to other destinations in Europe.
That was almost us, but not this time. When a city like London is right outside the terminal doors, how could we not explore?
So our goal while we're here is to cram as many bucket list experiences as possible in 24 hours.
We're talking about football, tea, the must-see sites.
Pub culture.
So a lot of things. It's a very ambitious plan. I don't know if we can fit all of it, but we're gonna try.
We also have had zero sleep, but enough talking about that. We're wasting minutes right now. Now we have 23 hours and 58 minutes.
Let's go. The tube. You gotta do it whenever you're in London.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
It is shockingly easy to get around London. The tube runs straight from Heathrow, and instead of dealing with tickets or machines, you just tap in with your phone.
When you only got 24 hours, stuff like that makes a big difference.
So many bucket list experiences already happening in the first few minutes of being here. We rode the tube, and now we're walking down Oxford Street, one of the most famous streets in all of London, especially for shopping.
That's right, and you can see those classic double-decker buses over here, the red ones. So it's quite interesting. Now we're not gonna buy anything. We're just walking through the street to go to the British Museum. The reason why this one is in our bucket list is because this is one of the best museums, I think, in the world, because it has a lot of things from different cultures. So I'm excited. I know I cannot spend over here the entire day, but at least I'm gonna try.
When you think about world history, one name tends to show up a lot. The British were everywhere. So it's not exactly a surprise that they've managed to collect 8 million objects in one museum.
The British Museum was the first national public museum in the world, and at any given time, about 80,000 items are on public display. That's just 1% of the full collection, from Arctic outfits to Egyptian mummies, and even treasures from a young country, Mexico. It's incredible how you can travel the world in one single space.
Jesus, I have never seen so many mummies in the same place. This is really overwhelming. Oh my God, it just keeps going and going and going.
Oh, that one looks so cool.
Oh my, kind of creepy now that I think about it. This museum is so much bigger than we ever expected. You could spend 24 hours just here, and Martín's like a kid in a candy store. And best of all, this place is free to enter. You just need to reserve your time online before you come. But we can't spend too much time here. We gotta get going. Now, as much as I wish we were superhuman and we could explore this city for 24 hours straight, we do need to rest our heads somewhere for the night. This hotel is perfect for value-seeking travelers like us who just want to be in a good location. Now, I'll be honest, I had no idea that Best Western was abroad or that it looked like this. This week we're partnering with Best Western to explore some of their hotels here in Europe, and we're at the Mornington London Kensington BW Premier Collection. And it's kind of blowing it out the park.
First of all, we were able to leave our luggage over here so we can explore London and record everything that you saw earlier. I mean, we don't gonna spend a lot of time over here, but it's nice to know, like, after walking the entire day, you have a place to rest your head.
And Best Western totally gets travelers like us that are just looking for a reliable landing pad to go out and explore. The location of this hotel is so convenient, right in Earl's Court and near the Tube, so it's just a few minutes to get to all the main spots we want to see.
And of course the selection of teas and coffee here. I'm not complaining about that, but Martine, this does not count as my bucket list item of having high tea in London.
Oh no, really? It doesn't count?
No, honey, we do still need to do that.
All right.
If you're interested in staying here yourself, we've got a link for you that we'd appreciate you using to book so Best Western knows Tourist to Local sent you.
Now, we almost gave up. We almost just went to bed because we are so tired. But there's something very important to do over here during the night, and that's go to a pub. Of course, in a local pub with a wooden bar, ordering a pint and fish and chips. I know, such a cliche, but the cliches works. Jules, I'm very glad we decided to come over here instead of just sleep.
One interesting thing about pubs is like a lot of people just come here after work to read and relax. I'm like, dang, we should do this back home. Like, I really like this. The name of this place is Blackbird. It is just down the lane from where we're staying. And of course we got fish and chips, but you guys, what on earth? I've never seen fish and chips like this. This is the entire fish and all of the chips. Of course with some mashed peas, very British. Whoa. Oh my goodness, that's freaking delicious. It's just so light and greasy. I love fish and chips. This is probably one of the best fish and chips I've had. It's so good. Oh man, I am shocked by how much I'm loving London and feeling a little silly that we haven't been here before.
We were talking about like how cinematic it looks.
Everything, every single thing I see, I want to film. Like, it's all stunning. But you guys, we are practically passing out. We're so tired. We're gonna wake up bright and early for a packed day tomorrow. Right. So we're returning to our hotel, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Good morning, travelers. I don't know that we really slept much last night because we were so excited for today's adventures, but we couldn't help ourselves. We had to start today at Big Ben, and this place is so beautiful. Luckily for us, there's a lot of things to see around this area, so we're getting some good shots here right at the river. That's actually our biggest hack. You got to go across the bridge, and then over here there's like this walking path, and you can get some good shots of Big Ben.
Technically, the tower itself is called Elizabeth Tower, but no one really calls it that. Big Ben is actually just the name of the bell inside, and it's been ringing since 1859. It's one of the most accurate mechanical clocks in the world, and they keep the time regulated by using old-school British pennies. As a watch guy, I find these kind of things interesting.
So we're walking towards Buckingham Palace, which is our next place. But in the way, we just found this coffee, and we're gonna get something because it's very cold over here, and we need some energy.
That was a pretty decent cup of coffee and a little pastry, at least to get us going for the rest of the day. I love that they were playing One Direction in that cafe, by the way. It felt very fitting.
Well guys, this is a little rare. The sun is out over here in London. I mean, we never expected this.
Isn't this beautiful? We're walking through this park. Oh my God.
It's so good, so beautiful. We're arriving to our next destination, that is Buckingham Palace. And already looks beautiful. Look at that.
Well, we made it to Buckingham Palace along with 100 other people here.
And it's as impressive as I thought.
Now, Martín and I are laughing because, he's from Mexico, I'm from the US, so there's some cultural differences. And in the US, I think that we are really obsessed with the royal family more than most countries.
Very, very obsessed. They know everything, like who is who, and
In Mexico, it's not like that.
I don't know, but right now I'm obsessed with Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, I wish I could be here for changing of the guards, but we can't. We have other places to be.
All right, let's go.
The changing of the guards usually takes place Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday around 10:45 a.m. But the schedule changes depending on the day, so if this is something you really want to see, check online first.
It's too bad we cannot stick around, but we're running out of time and there is one spot I just cannot skip. So we hop back on the tube and head across town.
Now, I'm a football guy. I really wanted to go to a game, but there's not. But at least I'm able to be over here in Wembley Stadium. This is a cathedral for football.
Football in the UK isn't just something you casually watch on the week. The club you support is passed down to you like family heirlooms. Rivalries start young and run deep. Entire cities work around the Premier League calendar, and there's no stadium more iconic than Wembley. If you grow up in the UK, watching a game here is the dream.
Tours usually run on non-event days between 9:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. So we join a group of visitors from all over the world to take a look around the museum, locker rooms, and stadium. And it only takes 2 minutes in for our guide to mention England's World Cup win.
Well, there's an original crossbar there from the 1966 World Cup final. Does anybody know who won that World Cup final?
England.
England won it, yeah.
To be fair, if Mexico won a World Cup, I bring it up a lot too.
Hello, Wembley! I cannot tell you guys enough how happy I am right now. Wow.
You're just saying this is one of your top 5 stadiums you've wanted to see in the world, right?
Definitely. Has a lot of history over here. This is Wembley. So more than 90,000 people fits in the stadium. I can just imagine the roar of the entire stadium. Just imagine that. Time to go to the changing rooms.
This tour is really well done compared to some others we've done in other cities. I mean, I know nothing about this sport, but I'm having a great time watching my husband nail all the trivia.
The next one is 2011. You know that one?
Barcelona.
Barcelona, 2011, beating Man United.
Jules, how do you think this video is going?
I'm feeling like we're doing really good. We're really fitting in a lot into these 24 hours. We are running out of time though, and I freaking need that high tea. Martín, you better not let me down.
Lunchtime in London calls for a visit to Borough Market, a collection of food stalls that has been here since, we can't believe it, 1756. There's lots of delicious dishes from around the world to try here, but we came for ginger pig.
I'd like 2 sausage rolls, please. Thank you. The goods.
We heard wonderful things about the sausage roll. This is not at all how I expected it to look. I thought it would look like a hot dog, but it's kind of like this pastry stuffed with sausage. Whoa. Oh my goodness, that is delicious. I've never had anything like this. I love a breakfast sausage, so it's like they stuffed that in a croissant. It's so good. And the pastry is so flaky, I'm making a huge mess. Glad we went here. Wish we had more time. I could eat a lot of things I'm seeing here.
We decided to squeeze another stop here since we can, and that is the Belgian chocolate-covered strawberries at a stall called Turnips.
And in the short walk, since they poured the molten Belgian chocolate on these fresh strawberries, it has already hardened. Martín said that they're really known for strawberries here. That they make, like, this is a really good climate to grow strawberries. And these are really sweet. They're really good. Though I am having a hard time cutting through the chocolate, but I am not complaining. That is a good problem to have.
We saw the main sights, drank in the pub, even fit a trip to Wembley. Honestly, we managed to pull off more in 24 hours than most people do in 3 days. But there was one thing left, high tea.
We found this boat cruise along the Thames that serves tea while showing you even more of the city, so logically that felt like the perfect thing for us. Except, on the way there, the street we needed to walk down was closed, and we were already tight on time since we waited in line for those strawberries.
We had 7 minutes to get to the dock, and Google Maps said it will take 15. Were we really going to miss this grand finale we built up?
Every minute counts. With these 24 hours, I think we'll make it, just in time. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe we made it. Perfect, thank you. Martín, we have what it takes to be on Amazing Race after that, for sure.
Definitely.
That's our audition tape, Phil.
Nothing like a full sprint through central London with a sausage roll bouncing around in your stomach to get you ready to eat some hot tea and finger sandwiches, right?
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. I think we ate too much before this. So, we're gonna try our best to eat all of this in the little time we have here. But the reason that this high tea thing was so special to me, that I wanted to do it, is because my mom and sister and I, we went through a very big high tea phase back in like 2016, I wanna say. We were going every single weekend to find different high teas in California. And I really miss them. Like, we've been traveling so much these past 2 months, I really haven't had a lot of time to spend with my family, and so I know if they were here with me, they would want to be doing this. And this is really, really cool. I'm so glad that we're seeing London this way. It's just really the perfect ending, and we'll leave a link in the description if you want to book this tour. You do need to book it in advance, as well as the football stadium. But in the meantime, we're just going to enjoy these last few moments in London.
So this is a view. Look at that.
Best seat in the house.
You know us, guys. We're always on a walk and we're always running. I mean, we run only in order to get to this place. But it's something nice just to be sitting and enjoying all the beautiful perspective, that is a different perspective from the river of this nice city. So I'm very glad we took this tour.
You know, mi amor, I can sincerely say that London has been one of the cities that's actually surprised me most in all of our years of travel.
And also, we have to say that we were a little rushed, but we watched a lot of things in this beautiful city. Next time, it doesn't have to be 24 hours, it has to be 24 days.
Hey, I'm down. I already have this city on my list of cities I would like to live in just a short time here. We left a video to our side for you guys to keep watching our adventures, because next week we're heading to Portugal.
And we're so excited. It's a new country for us.
Yeah, so long.
Travel well.
Make the world your neighborhood. See you guys next time.
Bye.